Greetings from our office at the Barbados Employers Confederation during what I hope would be a joyous Christmas season for all. 2015 was another very challenging year for most employers in Barbados. As we come to the close of the year, it is useful for us to take a look back at 2015 and use any lessons derived therefrom to chart our path for 2016 and beyond. The Confederation continued its growth in membership numbers and the range of services offered during 2015, and special mention is made of the work being done in the areas of TVET training and accessing and providing training under the CBTF mandate. The political environment. The very slim parliamentary majority now enjoyed by the governing party has, in our opinion, limited the options available to the government to engage in significant parliamentary debate. Recent events, which have seen two former members of the parliamentary opposition now taking their seats in Parliament as independent candidates, can have a significant bearing on the balance of the discussions in Parliament. The economic environment. The major economic concerns continued to be the expansion of the national debt and associated debt service requirements, and the urgent need for tighter fiscal consolidation. These had been identified as far back as 2010 as being the areas most likely to present a drag on economic activity unless major corrective action was taken. Even as the economies of our major trading partners have been showing sustained signs of recovery since 2009, our local economic performance continued to be anemic. However, it is to be noted that in the final quarter of 2014, signs emerged of an improvement in visitor arrivals from the major source markets of United Kingdom and the USA, and this trend continued into 2015. Unemployment statistics reflected a continued high level of around 12%, the major concern being youth unemployment. As we close off 2015, we have had the announcement of major investments in the tourism sector, scheduled to start construction in 2016, and it is hoped will bring some relief to the construction sector with its attendant spin-off spending. The legislative environment. While no new legislation was proclaimed in 2015, few issues of significant note are: 1. The Holidays with Pay Bill. While discussions commenced on a new Holidays with Pay Bill in 2013, no further meetings were held in 2015, and there is no indication on when further tripartite discussions will resume. 2. The Employment Rights Act. While it has been recognized that there are issues which have been identified by industrial relations practitioners and staff of the Labour Department, a promised convening of the social partners to discuss the identified issues and challenges is yet to happen. It is hoped that this will be addressed as a matter of urgency in 2016. 3. The Employment Rights Tribunal. The Employment Rights Tribunal imploded on December 5, 2014, without hearing any cases brought before it for adjudication, and this matter has been addressed in earlier comments. The reconstituted Employment Rights Tribunal was put in place during the first quarter of 2015 and has commenced its substantive work. 4. The Shops Act 2015. The Shops Act was debated in Parliament and passed on November 24, 2015, and will now be forwarded to the Governor-General for his seal of assent. We await details of the proclamation date of this act. The Social Partnership. During 2015, it was expected that the proposed mechanism of quarterly meetings of the full social partnership under the chairmanship of the Prime Minister would have been brought to bear as we sought to discuss the economic challenges facing us. Regrettably, there was no regularity of such meetings, the only one meeting being held on July 31st, 2015. Unfortunately, the subcommittee of the social partners which typically met on a monthly basis under the chairmanship of the Minister of Labour, Social Security and Human Resource Development in previous years, had the number of meetings actually called significantly reduced for various reasons. The Confederation must, at this point, express the hope that the announced rationalisation to take place across several statutory corporations are brought before a full social partnership meeting before any discussions are taken on the new structures to be put in place and consequent redundancies. The Confederation, however, restates its commitment to work in the context of the social partnership framework as we collectively seek to address the necessary restructuring of the country's economic model with a view to significantly reduce the cost to the government of Barbados while simultaneously growing the economy. The way forward. As we move into 2016, the most significant national challenges to be addressed are the need to, 1, promulgate a coherent, well-articulated set of growth strategies, especially for the tourism, international business, and manufacturing sectors. 2, implement a structured short, medium, and long-term set of strategic initiatives for the revitalization of our agriculture sector to ensure our food security, to limit dependence on external producers. 3, rein in the burgeoning national debt. 4, implement tighter fiscal consolidation measures. 5, implement aggressive national strategies to restore fiscal discipline. 6, become more efficient at business facilitation. 7, encourage significant restraint in wage demands. And 8, urgently address the requirements for greater labor flexibility. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a synopsis of the year-end report from the Executive Director's Desk at the BEC. To view the full report, visit our website or our Facebook page. Specific issues such as the current world economic outlook and forecasts, foreign direct investment, innovation, and the Confederation's continued participation in and contribution to dialogue at the national level will be addressed. Also, be sure to follow the BEC on our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, to be kept abreast of updates as they become available. While the outlook remains very challenging, we must approach the coming year with confidence in our own abilities to be the change we want to see. We must adopt a can-do attitude. Nothing is impossible. It has been my pleasure, and I do wish for you and yours a joyous season, a Merry Christmas, and a prosperous New Year. Thank you.